All right. Hello, class. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's nice to see everyone's faces. To start off class today, I'm going to be sharing a video that I'm really excited to share with you, and I am very eager to hear what you think. Before I start the video, if you could please have a piece of paper out. I would love for you to jot down some things that you're observing in the video because you will be using those observations at a later time today. So just things that you find interesting, things that you recognize are happening, that would be awesome. Okay. Let me start sharing my screen, and then can I have a thumbs up if you can see the screen for the video? Awesome, thank you. All right. So there's no sound. You are hearing silence. That's supposed to happen. Okay, so obviously we're seeing a ball being thrown back and forth, and this platform is starting to spin. Can someone tell me what they think is going to happen once the platform starts spinning? What do you think might happen to the people, maybe to the ball, to the platform? Any predictions?
Maybe, oh, sorry.
You guys can share out. That's okay, go ahead, Kennedy.
Maybe they will like throw the ball, but they won't be able to catch it.
Okay, interesting. Alyssa, were you gonna say something as well?
I was gonna say maybe the ball isn't gonna go straight to the other person.
Okay,
Maybe it'll
awesome.
move.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. What do you guys think is gonna happen when they start spinning faster? Same thing maybe, or something different?
Could you spin fast enough to catch your own ball? Is that possible?
I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm not sure if they'll show you. That would be really cool though. And they're just showing you from different views, points of view, so you can see what this is looking like. I know it might make you a little dizzy, but it's fun. Feels like we're actually doing it. Okay, so make sure you're writing down things that you're seeing, what's happening to the ball, what's happening to the people. Here's a different point of view. All right, he grabbed a different kind of ball. So what do you think is going to happen with a different kind of ball? Do we have any predictions about what we think the material of the ball could do to a situation like this? Maybe. What happened, Kennedy?
Oh, just saying, I'm not sure if like weight is going to be like a factor and if whether like they're going to be able to catch the ball or not.
Okay, I think that's great. Let's see.
Wilson.
Seems like they're having trouble getting the ball to each other. Okay, now they're starting to spin the other direction. So let's write down some observations that we see as they're going the opposite direction now. All right. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Does anyone want to volunteer and share something that they wrote down, something that they found interesting, something that they didn't expect to happen, or maybe your prediction happened? Yes, Alyssa.
I noticed that as they were throwing the ball, it would go the opposite direction from the way they were spinning.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
It seemed like when they were moving faster, the ball turned more.
Okay, interesting. Well, I have an activity that we would normally do in breakout rooms, but for the sake of what's happening today, I am going to be having everyone just do it in our main room today. So I'm going to send a link in the chat to a Google Slides. The first slide has, let me grab that for you. The first slide has a link to a simulation. And then each of you have 2 slides with your names on them. So let me share that so you can see it. very quickly. Okay. So I've sent that link in the chat and you will see a Google slide once you open that up. You are going to access the simulation. That's on the first slide. And then you're going to find the 2 slides with your name on them. The first slide with your name on it has a series of questions that I would like you to answer while you are fiddling with the simulation. It's going to require that you click on some of the buttons, change some of the settings. And can I please have a volunteer to share their screen so we can just have the main room showing that as well? Awesome. Thank you, Kennedy. That would be great if you could share.
Oh, it says I can't share this.
Okay, here you go. I think I fixed it. Can you do it now?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so you should be seeing on your screen something that looks like what Kennedy has just shared. And again, your slides, you have 2 slides each. The first one has the questions that you need to answer while you play with this, right? So the first question is going to require that you change the setting from north to south, and you're going to record what you are seeing as you change the setting from north to south, and then the initial direction and position. I will give you guys about 5 minutes to do this, maybe a little less because of our sake of time. If you get done with this and you answer the questions and you feel comfortable moving on, your next slide is going to be where you are coming up with a statement, a claim for what you think is happening and why it's happening. Okay, so we're going to practice our claim, evidence, and reasoning statements that we've practiced before. And it's going to be based off of the things that you're seeing in the simulation as well as the video that we watched. Okay, you are welcome to type in the chat if you have questions for me while you're doing this, or you can just talk out loud. I'd love to help. And I will be checking in on each of you while you're working. Everyone doing okay so far? Can I get a thumbs up if we all understand what we're doing right now? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's a fun little simulation. It would be more fun if we could be in person and actually get to like spin things around, but this will do.
Do you want me to still share my screen?
That would be great if you could keep sharing just so we can see you move on to, if you finished your questions, Kennedy. Oh, you're almost there. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind continuing to share, that would be great. Great focus, guys. Thanks for being so focused and on task. All right, and like I said, if you finish those questions early, you can start moving on to your second slide where you can come up with a claim or an argument for what you think is happening in the situation. Why are all of those things happening? Okay, it looks like our time is up for our activity for the day. Thank you guys for being awesome students.